Hi there, Joka here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm going to show you a few new die sets or, well, projects that I've created with them. One of them is the Peace Circle die set. Then we have smiley flowers and some big backgrounds, the Groovy background and the Psychedelic Hearts background. Both of them are 5x7-inch cover plates. And as you can see, I have a lot of die cuts left. I keep them together with some press and seal for future projects. And why you see me here unwrapping this is because on holiday I die cut all of this, and whatever I had to keep together, I placed on press and seal just so that I don't lose everything. So again, this is something I always do, but you can go about this different ways. Maybe just emboss the background or however it's easier for you. I always create a white die cut background because it's easy for me to place those. And when I die cut all the colors, they kind of just fall into place as I glue them. So as you can see, I used a bunch of colors, but that also means that I could have created more of this background, but I just don't really enjoy creating the same card all over and over, or like mass produce anything. So yeah, I did kind of waste a lot. But I mean, I still have the die cuts, but you know, knowing myself, the chances are that I'm not gonna get back to them, because I like to then use different colors, for example. So that was that simple, that card. I just added the love sentiment from the Flower Power sentiment set, and that's it. Now I am creating this little flower. You see me using that eraser type thing because the in my experience, I don't know, maybe somebody has a trick for, or trip not a tip, not a trip, but a tip for this. When I use the press and seal, my paper always gets sticky, so I just remove that stickiness with that eraser, and I find it works well. But sometimes that press and seal, for me anyway, damages the paper, so I have to be very careful. I try not to really press it hard. So that's just my tip. And as you see here, I used a little bit different colors as I did on the Psychedelic Hearts. And this one is the Groovy background. And I kind of designed the middle of this in a way that the flower, the smallest flower from the other set, fits in here, and also the peace sign from the peace circles is the same size, so that you can create different designs here. And then I die cut the Choose Happy sentiment, also part of the Flower Power sentiment set, and this is a smaller font. And I believe I layered just two of the die cut so that they are dimensional, but it could be three, but I think it was only two. And as you can see, I would not survive without my tweezers, really. I mean, I could not grab any of these letters, they are tiny. So I'm arranging them around that circle so they fit perfectly twice. And then you create a circle. I kind of just eyeballed that. Now here is the peace circles background, and I am gluing this onto a piece of cardstock, and I will remove the glue here as well, but I actually am adding color cardstock on top, so it doesn't actually matter, but I just cannot stand when it's sticking to my fingers, if that makes sense. And also I do have a larger circle. It's almost like a shadow die for the so the largest circle is separate because the piece circle is just one die, but the largest circle is separate because I wanted to be able to create a circle card base, but that had to be bigger than my largest because otherwise the die set would have been twice as expensive. So that's how I went about it. And I will create a card without that. So I will just add the middle of the whole set to a card base, and then this is the largest circle, and as you can see this is a bit smaller than I did not want it to be the exact same size as the spacing, you know, if that makes sense, as the rest. So here I just created a circle or circular card base and added a dark blue cardstock on top, and I'm going to use some foam tape to attach my circle to the base. And this is actually quite a large die set, but of course I do not remember off the top of my head how big it is, but it's quite big. So as it looks pretty simple, I just wanted to figure out some solution to that problem. So I die cut one of the sentiments again from the Flower Power sentiment set, which is Peace, Love, Music, and it fit kind of perfectly here on these circles. And then I tried to space them evenly, but again, since I just eyeballed these, it might not be exactly right. And just to add a little bit more dimension, I die cut the peace sign only from yellow cardstock twice more, and then layer them together. And here I'm trying to find a way to add white enamel dots to kind of connect those sentiments. And because I felt like there's too much space in between them, and this way I kind of like it. Now I die cut just the word peace a lot of times, and in this case I created an A2 size card base, as you can see, and I did not actually I don't remember if I layered 2 cardstocks here or just one. I think it was just the one, and then I added peace repeatedly to the background. Yeah, here are the finished cards, and then this one I showed you. Then there's gonna be some in the video that I did not show you how to create, but they are the same basically as these ones, just a teeny tiny bit different. And now this one was shown in the video. As you can see, it's only a simple sentiment in the middle. Now, this is what I said, that the peace sign from that die set is the same size circle. And then again, I used the Peace, Love, Music, but here I actually layered 2 layers so that the letters are more dimensional. And then the last one is this. Here again, I used the Happy from the Choose Happy sentiment from the Flower Power sentiment set. And then I added the happy multiple times to my background to create a different design. Okay, so these are my cards for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I could give you some ideas with these new die sets. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.